Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new and you've just stumbled across this face, then hi, my name is Hannah. I film YouTube videos on a Wednesday and a Sunday relating to simple living, slow living, mindfulness, lifestyle and multiple sclerosis. Wednesday's videos are usually a topic video, so whatever videos I am filming in that particular month, that's what Wednesday's videos are. And then Sunday's videos are a stay at home with me, simple living, slow living, homemaking vlog. So yes, if you have been watching some of my videos recently and you are enjoying what you see, then I'd really love it if you'd hit that lovely red subscribe button that's just next to my face. If this video is interesting to you or it brings you some benefits or helps you in any way, please give it a big thumbs up and leave me any comments in the comment section bar below. You can also find me on Instagram and all my other platforms, and I will leave those in the description box for you to check those out as well. So, as you'll have seen from the title of this video, today I'm going to be talking about how I manage and cope with chronic fatigue and multiple sclerosis. So let's jump in. So the first thing I'm going to do, because my fatigue is a little bit like, I can kind of start to feel that it's on its way. I'll explain what my fatigue is first. I have an iced coffee here. That is so nice. So I've had multiple sclerosis now for 7 years this year. I know there are people out there who have had MS for a lot longer, and I'm not about to say that I know more than them because I really don't, but I feel more at peace with my MS now, and I feel that I'm starting to learn the signs and symptoms of when I know I need to just slow down. And that's what I'd like to share with you today. How fatigue affects me is I suffer with brain fog. I find it very, very hard to concentrate. I feel like I'm in almost like a daydream kind of state, and I can't focus, and I just feel a bit spaced out, like, yeah, just a bit spaced really. You know, sometimes it's quite a nice feeling to just kind of feel like a bit woozy and a bit like not quite with it, but however, when you need to do concentrative tasks like work or anything really, or school or study, then it's a real nightmare and it's really, really challenging to get through. I usually have 2 coffees a day. I have a coffee in the morning. I mean, it's about 12 o'clock today, but I just feel like I need something just to keep me going. The other symptom with chronic fatigue that I get is, hold on, that was George, I thought he was coming down. The other symptoms that I get with chronic fatigue, I feel run down with chronic fatigue. I get a bit of a sore throat, I get a bit of a headache. You know, when you're just on the edge of becoming unwell, that feeling, and I know I need to rest. I ache, I'm just physically exhausted. Now, I used to just I didn't really understand what they were when I used to suffer with fatigue, and I just thought that being fatigued meant you were just tired, but it really doesn't. There are so many other symptoms that are related to chronic fatigue. Chronic fatigue resembles the common cold, flu, anything like that, from what I've researched, and you know, just low mood, you know, irritable, tearful, emotional, you know, they're all signs of chronic fatigue. Potentially. Now, I'm not saying that if you have any of these symptoms that you have chronic fatigue. Please speak to a medical professional. I am not a medical professional, so please don't take gospel advice from me. These are just what I deal with and how I manage them with multiple sclerosis. So I'm an early riser, so I get up at 5 o'clock most mornings, and I have to go to bed between 8 and 9. I'm usually asleep by 9:30. And I find that's a really sweet spot for me, and it works really, really well for me. I have my energy in the morning, and as the day goes on, my energy depletes. So how I manage chronic fatigue. The main tip I can give to you all is listen to your body. Your body will tell you what it needs. For me, rest, taking things slow, like just leaving the housework for another day and just watching your favourite show on your sofa with, you know, a nice drink, or heck, getting into bed and having a nap. You know, some people need to do that. I personally can't sleep during the day, but there have been times when I've been in bed bullet journaling or just like watching something. When my fatigue is very bad, I physically cannot speak. Like, I have no energy to even hold a conversation. So sometimes I just sit or lay and watch whatever, like Harry Potter or a TV series that I'm watching, and binge that, or have a Netflix day or whatever. But you know, I allow my body to regain that energy. I don't allow myself to push through when I know I'm feeling bad and I need to rest, because I think if you push through the fatigue, you're only going to make yourself worse. And I talk from experience. For me, when I rest and I take life slowly, it really boosts my energy levels. It really, really helps me. Eating a relatively well-balanced diet. I'm not going to tell you to just cut out all your favourite foods and just eat, you know, vegetables and fruit forever, because that's not fun. What's that all about? But making sure you get your vegetables, making sure you get your fruit in, drinking enough water, that can help with fatigue as well, making sure you're hydrated. And then just doing things that take care of you. Run yourself a bubble bath or get someone to do it for you, you know, and just take your time with things. That's literally the biggest advice I would give to anyone, is listen to your body and just be gentle and kind on yourself. If you can't do certain tasks that day, well, then there's the next day or the next day or the next week or whatever. I still do suffer with guilt with my chronic fatigue. I feel guilty that I'm wasting a day. I feel guilty that I should be doing this or I should be doing that. But as George always brightly says to me, what use are you going to be if you push yourself through this and you make yourself worse? And I was like, okay, you're right. So I rest. He's very good at telling me to rest. And there are people out there who would say don't rest through chronic fatigue, but I'm telling you, they don't understand how you feel. They don't understand what you're going through. So don't listen to them unless it's your doctor. But still, the doctors don't really 100% know you as an individual. So only you know how you feel. So if you think, oh, I need to do the washing up, and you think, the thought of doing the washing up makes me feel physically ill, don't do it. Just sit down, relax, chill out, and just let your energy regain naturally. And that's basically what I do, and it really does work for me. When I sit and rest, it really does make a difference for my chronic fatigue, and that is what I should be doing this afternoon, because I'm feeling like it's on its way. I always get warning signs. The first thing is the brain fog and just feeling tired, like everything's a bit more of an effort, and my body feels tired. And then I know I need to just take my time, take it easy, put something on that I want to watch, and just relax. And that's basically the main thing for me with chronic fatigue. If you have any hints and tips and would like to share them, please leave them in the comment section bar below, because it will not only help me, but it will help so many other people out there who may be newly diagnosed with MS. And chronic fatigue is quite scary because it makes you feel lazy, like I said, guilty for not being able to do things. You know, you just think, oh, I'm just tired, oh, I'm just tired. But it's not just tired, you're not just tired. It just doesn't exist with chronic fatigue. No one can understand what chronic fatigue feels like unless they experience it and they go through it. When someone says, oh yeah, I'm tired too, they don't get it. Like, sometimes even my bones hurt because I'm that tired, and I probably haven't done a lot. So you can wake up the next day and feel knackered. Chronic fatigue doesn't necessarily come on when you've done loads of exercise. For me, exercise actually gives me energy. So going for a walk and breathing in the fresh air, doing a workout, doing some yoga, as strange as it sounds, that actually gives me energy, and it really does help. But there's a time and a place, and when your fatigue is so bad and you physically can't do anything, just rest. And when you have a bit more energy, then go and do the tasks in hand. I really hope this video has helped at least one person and given you some hope and just made you feel that, you know, you're not the only one who feels like this, and hopefully my tips and encouragement has supported you to know that you're not lazy if you rest. Don't feel guilty. You know, you are taking care of you, and that is the most important thing, because, you know, that is the most important thing. Like I said, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe and share this video with people who may benefit from it. And I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll see you all on Sunday's video. Bye!